history. Today, it is best known as Black Death or the bubonic plague, a medieval plague that swept through Asia and Europe. The first signs of Black Death in Europe were present around the fall of 1347. Black Death was spread by fleas that had Yersinia pestis bacterium. These fleas would hitch a ride on black grass to spread the disease. The fleas feed on the blood of people and animals. People got Black Plague by a bite from the carrier flea, and then it could spread from body fluids from person to person. Even though the period of Black Death ended in 1351, it continued returning in Europe.
The Black Death affected European population. Black Death peaked in Europe between 1348 and 1350. The Black Death killed about 30 to 60% of the European population. In other words, it killed more than 25 million people in Europe, almost one-third of the continent population. Worldwide population decreased from 450 million to 350 million. It took Europeans 150 years to regain their population loss. But there was also 100 or more plagues that affected Europe. So this might explain why it took so long, 150 years, to regain their loss.
I'm here with Ella and Sophie to interview them about the Black Plague. Ella, do you know what the Black Plague is?
It's some kind of disease.
Yep.
I don't know anything else about it.
Okay. Sophie, what do you think would happen in Vermont if we got the Black Plague?
We all die. Just keep spreading. We just die.
Yep. Ella, how many people died, do you think, during the Black Plague?
1,286,000.
No! It was 25 million.
That's a lot. That's a lot of people and their lives are taken away.
Yep, because they
Just
died
from a small
because of
disease
some
like
diseases.
this. This is very sad.
Sophie, why do you think the Black Death affected religion?
Oh my God, I don't know. I'm
I
not
don't believe in
religious.
God.
I'm not religious.
Okay, Ella, do you have any thoughts?
Nope. I don't go to church.
Maybe because like all the people just got really like, whoa, and everyone just like died and religion just stopped going.
Well, thank you for having me interview you. Okay. The Black Plague affected religion. Europeans saw the plague as divine punishment. To put it another way, Europeans believed that the Black Plague was God's punishment. Flagellation, which is the act of people whipping oneself, became common, and many people began to beat themselves in the hope of apologizing for their supposed crimes.
Because the church could not protect the people from dying, many people questioned their religious belief. This led to the church's dramatic loss of power and influence. People blamed the Jews for the plague because the vast responsibility for transmitting the plague came in on the Jewish merchant ships.
The Black Plague had effects on European feudalism. Most of the people in the feudalism were poor peasants. Feudalism is land exchange for military and agriculture services and loyalty to the king and the local lord or landowner. Feudalism is also called feudal system. When the Black Death swept over Europe and wiped out a third of its population, it also dismantled feudalism. That is to say, that feudalism was doomed to failure because many peasants died, everything was chaos, and the pyramid of power broke. Do you know what the Black Death is?
It's a disease that wiped out most of the population around the 14th century.
What do you think would happen in Vermont if the Black Plague hit?
Most of us would probably die before there was some sort of vaccine delivered, probably.
How many people died during the Black Plague, do you think?
Maybe about 20 million?
Why do you think the Black Death affected religion?
Because it was just a time of darkness and despair. And religion was all about light and good stuff. It was just the opposite, so it just flipped it.
Thank you. This was Alex, and he concludes his message.
Now you know what Black Death was described as the worst natural disaster in European history. It killed over one-third of the entire population. Flagellation became a popular form of self-punishment. People began killing other people. The pyramid of power and the feudal system broke. To sum it up, everything was chaos. A lethal bacteria was the cause of all this mess and more.